6th. And we return to the Grand Hotel Excelsior, located right on one of Malta's many harbors for the car walk. The next athlete is the Latvian Agris Kazelniks. Now, Kazelniks, as we just saw, is currently in 6th place in the overall standings for this group.
At 6'3", 342, with broad shoulders, huge legs, and powerful hips, Agris has the kind of physical tools needed to handle the mammoth weight of the car.
He's got it going here. That's 950 pounds on his shoulders. The mark to beat put up by England's Laurent Chalet, 21.87 seconds.
Strong, powerful walk, Todd.
Doing a great job. Remember, Kaz, he is a rookie to this event.
He has to have practiced before. He's good.
And he stops the clock at 25.63 seconds. Agris Kazelniks currently in 2nd place. Well, we're not quite ready to put it into park just yet. Johannes Orho, Travis Ortmeyer, and Richard Skoob will have their chance when the world's strongest man returns. Today's world's strongest man legend is Sven Karlsson of Norway, one of the most charismatic champions in history. After finishing 2nd and 3rd in the previous 2 years, Karlsson summoned upon his Viking power to help him win the title in Zambia in 2001. We return to the car walk at the Grand Hotel Excelsior in Malta for the conclusion of the 4th of 6 events facing qualifying group number 4. With just 3 athletes still to come, Laurent Chalet is the leader in the car walk. The Englishman covered the 25-meter course in a mere 21.87 seconds. And that'll take us to Johannes Orho of Sweden. The 24-year-old currently holds 2nd place in the overall standings.
Well, Todd, Chalet really scorched the course. Orho will have to have a near-perfect run to approach that.
950 pounds on their shoulders. 21.87 seconds, the mark to beat put up by Laurent Chalet. Kaz, what do you think?
Nice pickup, real smooth. Good start. Pretty confident.
Johannes Orho came to us for the first time last year in Charleston, West Virginia. Looked very strong, and he looks to be even stronger this year.
He's running out of gas here. He's trying to get it back together. He's just lost.
Well, he won't get the mark to beat, but now it's a matter of finishing high on the leaderboard, and he finally stops the clock at 34.41 seconds for Johannes Orho of Sweden. And you know Orho was looking for a much better performance in the car walk. The big Texan, Travis Ortmeyer, just doesn't stand out for his physical gifts as a strongman. He's also distinguished by his maniacal intensity.
I guess you could say I get a little crazy before I go out there. That's not the first time I've heard that. It's another world. You know, all focus is inward, and you get that adrenaline rush, and then you just get so much power. It's how I kept up with all the big guys when I wasn't nearly as strong as them. But this year, I'm as strong as them. Hopefully, I've still got that mental power. The ultimate goal is to win every competition I go to, and this one's no different. Obviously, I wasn't happy with 5th place last year. The problem was that I just put too much energy into the qualifiers and didn't have enough left over for the finals. Hopefully this year will be a different story.
Well, Kaz, right now, he's in jeopardy of not making the final. He's currently in 4th overall, and only 2 athletes will move on from this group.
I know Travis has been battling some sort of illness before the qualifiers started, but he's really going to need to show that famous fire if he wants to get into the top 2.
Well, the mark to beat is 21.87 seconds, put up by the group's overall leader, England's Laurent Chalet. And Kaz, how do you like his form so far?
Pretty strong, Todd. Good intensity.
He really needs to pick up the pace here if he wants a shot at the top spot.
Solid strides and really focused.
Well, he won't get the victory in the car walk, but he needs a good time here. He stops the clock at 24.44 seconds. So Travis Ortmeyer currently slides into 3rd place in the car walk competition.
That's not the Travis that was going to come here to the Worlds and make an impact. Todd, I'm as shocked as Travis seems to be. He kept the car fairly well balanced, but just didn't move with the speed of some of the other guys.
There's Travis trying to gather his thoughts. He's by no means out of it, but he's made things much more interesting than probably thought was possible. The final competitor in the car walk is Norway's Richard Skog. Now, Richard is currently in 3rd place overall, but has been given an opening by the struggles of Orho and Ortmeyer. But he needs a good result here. As Lawrence Chalet looks on, he is the current leader, 21.87 seconds, the mark to beat in the car walk.
It's been a so-so qualifier for Richard to this point. He really needs to make it happen.
And here's his opportunity, 21.87 seconds, the mark to beat. Remember, with every victory is 6 points, and Richard Skog could use 6 points desperately, Kaz, but he's only halfway down the course. Doesn't look like he's going to get the win here.
This is a tough race, 950 pounds. Richard seems to be at his limit.
Struggling with the balance. As he comes to the finish line, he'll stop the clock at 32.22. That will put Richard Skog into 5th place in the car walk.
In this group, his best is not going to make him smile.
But it's Lawrence Chalet that gets the victory in the car walk. Etienne Smith with a nice showing takes 2nd. Travis Ortmeyer's in 3rd, but get the feeling he won't be too happy with that. Bill Kazmaier standing by with our winner.
Lawrence, you made that car look like a cartoon vehicle. Was it that easy?
No, it wasn't that easy. I had to go first on the event, and that's always a little bit risky. I actually felt like I could have gone a bit faster, but I didn't want to drop it. And sometimes if you go too fast, you make mistakes. So I thought if I go for a steady run, put a decent time, make it hard for the other guys to beat, maybe they'll have to push themselves and make a mistake. And luckily, my tactics paid off.
That's 3 firsts in a row you've qualified for the final. What do you think your chances are?
Well, my aim when I came here was to make the final, so, you know, anything now is a bonus. In the final, with still 2 events to go, that's really big, amazing achievement for myself.
It is a great job.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Chalet is indeed qualified for the final, so now just 1 berth remains. We now have a 3-way tie for 2nd between Orho of Sweden, the USA's Ortmeyer, and Smith of South Africa. Lawrence Chalet has reached his first final. Who will join him? We'll start to get some answers as the world's strongest man continues.